Did you know that some celebrities are now earning more on OnlyFans than Hollywood A-listers and even Grammy-winning artists? What once started as a niche subscription platform has rapidly evolved into a multi-million, and in some cases, multi-billion-dollar ecosystem. Today, it's not just influencers or adult creators dominating the space. Major celebrities have stepped in, bringing their audiences with them and completely reshaping what success looks like in the digital economy. So let's take a deeper look at who's making the biggest money in 2025 and, more importantly, how they're doing it. First up, Bhad Bhabie. You probably remember her from the viral "Cash Me Outside" moment that took over the internet years ago. At the time, many people saw her as just another fleeting internet personality. But what followed was anything but temporary. She turned that viral fame into a powerful personal brand and eventually, into one of the most successful OnlyFans careers ever recorded. When she launched her account, she priced her subscription at around $24 per month. Within just 6 hours, she had already generated over $1 million. That wasn't just impressive, it was historic. By the end of her first year, her earnings had climbed to approximately $52 million. Today, she continues to generate around $1.5 million every single month, which adds up to roughly $18 million annually. But her success isn't just about pricing, it's about timing, curiosity, and converting attention into long-term revenue. She understood how to leverage controversy, fame, and exclusivity to keep people subscribed and engaged. Next, we have Khalifa, who has built one of the most consistent and high-performing profiles on the platform. With more than 2 million subscribers paying $12.99 each, her estimated monthly revenue sits at around $6.4 million. That translates to over $75 million per year, but what makes her strategy different is how she's positioned her content. Instead of relying purely on adult material, she blends lifestyle updates, fashion content, commentary, and her unique personality. This diversification has helped her expand beyond a single niche and build a broader, more loyal audience. She's essentially turned her platform into a personal media channel, one where fans aren't just paying for content, but for connection, personality, and ongoing engagement. And that's a key theme you'll notice across many top earners. They're not just selling content, they're selling access and identity. Then there's Iggy Azalea, who took a completely different route after facing challenges within the traditional music industry. Instead of relying solely on record labels and streaming platforms, she pivoted toward direct-to-fan monetization, and the results speak for themselves. Her subscription price sits at around $25 per month, positioning her brand as more premium right from the start. At one point, she reportedly made $9.2 million in just a single month. Overall, her OnlyFans earnings are estimated to be close to $48 million. What really sets her apart is her content strategy. She focuses heavily on high-quality, polished visuals, almost like digital magazine-level production. On top of that, she offers exclusive pay-per-view content priced between $50 and $200. This tiered pricing model allows her to maximize revenue from her most dedicated fans while still maintaining a strong base of regular subscribers. It's a classic example of premium branding, fewer customers at higher prices, but significantly higher overall profit margins. Now let's talk about Cardi B, who took the exact opposite approach and still ended up with massive success. Instead of positioning herself as premium, she went for accessibility. Her subscription price is just over $5 per month, making it affordable for a much wider audience, and that's where her real advantage lies: scale. With tens of millions of followers across social media, she was able to convert a huge portion of her audience into subscribers. Even with minimal posting, her strategy still brings in around $9.3 million per month, that's nearly $47 million per year. What's fascinating here is the psychology behind it. By keeping prices low and content relatively scarce, she creates a sense of curiosity and exclusivity at the same time. Fans subscribe not just for volume, but for the idea of getting closer to someone they already follow and admire. It's a perfect demonstration of how different strategies can lead to the same outcome: massive profitability. Whether it's high price and exclusivity, or low price and volume, both models work if executed correctly. And finally, there's Bella Thorne, who arguably changed the game entirely. When she joined OnlyFans, she didn't just participate, she made history. Within 24 hours, she became the first creator to earn $1 million. In less than a week, that number doubled to $2 million. Today, she averages around $11 million per month. But her journey hasn't been without challenges. Early controversy surrounding her content led to backlash, forcing her to rethink her approach. Instead of stepping away, she adapted. She shifted toward a more artistic and curated style, combining lingerie shoots with poetry, voice recordings, and creative storytelling. She also leaned into collaborations and cross-platform promotion, turning her page into something that feels more like an exclusive digital experience rather than just a content feed. Her success proves an important point: longevity on platforms like this isn't just about hype, it's about evolution. The ability to adapt, rebrand, and offer something new is what keeps audiences engaged over time. But beyond individual creators, there's a bigger picture here. What we're seeing is a complete shift in how celebrities monetize their influence. Traditionally, income came from movies, music, endorsements, and brand deals. Now, platforms like OnlyFans allow them to bypass all of that and connect directly with their audience. There are no middlemen, no studios, no labels taking a percentage. It's direct access, direct engagement, and most importantly, direct profit. This model gives creators full control over pricing, content, and distribution. And with that control comes the potential for significantly higher earnings. Another key factor is audience loyalty. Fans today are more willing than ever to pay for exclusive access. In a world where so much content is free, the idea of something behind the scenes or not available anywhere else becomes incredibly valuable. That's exactly what these creators are selling. Not just photos or videos, but exclusivity, personalization, and a sense of connection. And when you combine that with millions of followers, even a small percentage converting into paying subscribers can result in enormous revenue. It's also worth noting how diverse these strategies are. Some creators focus on high production value. Others rely on personality and interaction. Some post frequently, while others create scarcity by posting less. There's no single formula for success, but the common thread is understanding your audience and delivering something they're willing to pay for. So when you look at the numbers, from around $18 million per year on the lower end to over $75 million at the top, it becomes clear that OnlyFans is no longer just a side hustle or a secondary income stream. For many celebrities, it has become one of the most powerful and profitable business models available today. And perhaps the most interesting part? This is likely just the beginning. As more public figures explore direct-to-fan platforms, and as audiences continue to value exclusivity and connection, the gap between traditional entertainment income and digital monetization will only continue to grow. So the next time you think about celebrity earnings, it might not be movies, music, or endorsements leading the way. It might just be subscription platforms quietly generating millions behind the scenes.